All right. Hello, hello. Let's get this shared out. So what are we doing today? Well, we're running concentrates. We got everything screened down. We just finished up the minus 100 mesh. Right now we're running the plus 100 mesh. I have this pan to do. And then I got a whole bucket of plus 50 mesh. And then an entire bucket of plus 30 mesh to run. So, but did a quick little cleanup. Looks pretty darn good. You see all the ultra fine gold right there on the edge. So it's holding on to it, and it's doing a really good job. What we're using is the Dream Matte Mini Sluice from Prospector's Dream, and it's doing a really good job. It's holding on to gold, you know, extremely small. So that's a plus. Most of the gold is in another pan in the house. That one was just a quick little cleanup just to see where we're sitting as far as recovery goes. But it's looking pretty good. Hi. How you doing, Him? Hello, Gabby. Looking for gold. Getting gold. All that glimmers. Awesome. Yeah, we're finding gold. Seems pretty hard. It can be. Just depends on determination and equipment. But we're getting it down. Starting to see good recovery. No, we don't find any big chunks because we crush everything through rock crushers. There's a set of them out there, those big green things. Those are a set of the rock crushers. We got 2 sets. We're going to change this up and do a wider and a much longer one, and that'll help speed the cleanup process up. But you can see some gold in those cells. Well, it's kind of hard to see with the water running, but there's gold in there. There's a piece right there. don't really go live on YouTube very often. Need to start getting back into the swing of things. Happy New Year, everybody. Hey, Paul. Yeah, I did a quick little cleanup, and gold's looking pretty good. This is all the plus 100 mesh, and you can see some of the smaller stuff that kind of sticks, but this is from about, I don't know, maybe 2 cups of material. But it's looking good, man. We're getting there. Made a bunch of changes up at the mill site. It'll retain all this smaller gold a lot better. Changed out the screen for the columns down to a 30 mesh. So that should improve everything. Oh, for sure. This is all from the tailings that we reran. So this is all the stuff that we're losing, which is pretty significant. But let me grab the other pan, and so this is the pan that we keep adding to. You what? There's a nut on it. No, it just threads off.
No.
Is that a nut?
That looks like a nut.
Maybe. They didn't say anything about having a nut on it.
Secondary nut.
Now, this is all this stuff that we're losing out of the tailings.
Oh yeah, that's a good gold there, though.
Yeah, this is pretty good gold. See how fine that stuff is? It's really fine up at the top there. Yeah, that was gold. A lot of color. So we made all the necessary changes at the mill site. So now we don't have to worry about too much. Just waiting on a couple of things to get here still. We dug out the ponds. We got to reline them. And then once we reline them and get those couple of things that we're waiting on, well, tomorrow I'm going to go pick up the expanded metal. And then we're just waiting on the miner's moss. And then we'll line the 24-inch by 12-foot box with carpet, miner's moss, and expanded metal. And then we'll be good to go. Everything else is ready to go. Just got to finish the plumbing. Get it all replumbed back in. But not too bad. I've learned that with these dream mats, they recover really good as long as you classify everything. So we take the main concentrates and then we screen them through a 30, 50, and 100 mesh. And then we run each mesh size by itself. And that seems to get the best recovery. I forgot I had this, and so we were blue bulling everything, and then it turned out that we were losing a lot of this finer gold in the blue bowl, and so I set this up just to give it a try, and this actually holds on to the gold better than the blue bowl. So I'll finish this pan up, clean it up, and then move on to the 50 mesh. And then from there we'll do the 30.
Yeah, I think so. 5/8 fits perfect in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that's a nut though.
It looks like it.
I don't think it
I
is.
used the secondary nut, a lock nut.
Maybe. But
I know what they said.
yeah. All right.
I know what they said. I'm going with my intuition on this one.
All right.
That's why I took a picture. There has to be something holding that in place because it won't come past it.
Right.
It's stripped out and it won't move past something.
Yeah.
So,
It's got to be a nut. How full can this get before we clean out? Well, honestly, you can run this thing until every cell is overspilling with gold, and then you would want to do a clean out. So these are really small, and then they gradually start getting bigger and deeper. So if I start seeing gold pile up, then it's definitely time for a clean out. But I haven't seen that yet. Not yet. But then again, this isn't like fresh run. This is all tailings that we reran, so it kind of fills quickly, but it's actually creating a vortex. So it's letting everything kind of circle around into the pits. So each little mustache, basically, it just vortexes and then goes down into a hole. And I have another piece somewhere. I don't know where it's at, but I have a piece of the actual vortex mat is what they call it. It's the bigger mat that has bigger cells in it. I was going to show you like how it actually works, but it works really good. I mean, the gold that it was holding on to is so small, especially in the -100 mesh range. I'm pretty impressed. Huh? What's not?
Too fucking wide. That other one's only got a flange about like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Did the other one come off?
no,
Oh.
not yet. Not yet, but I'll start to get a course and get it up.
That was the one for that model. Yeah, it's definitely deceiving when the water's running. Yeah. Happy New Year, man. Do what? Yeah.
The one for that.
Right. Sun's starting to come out a little bit. It's actually a nice looking day today. I'll have to do a walkthrough YouTube video of all the changes that were made. pretty good gold. See all that real fine stuff up at the corner? There's gold all throughout this. This is the main concentrate off the dream mat here, so that'll be dried out and ready to smelt when we finished all this up. Get it all melted down and get it sold, because we need money for diesel and hammers and all sorts of stuff. And we haven't even ran all the tailings. We just ran partial because it's just a lot. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to let it dry out. And then once it's dried out, maybe in the future, what we'll do is we'll run it through a trommel so it goes a little bit quicker. I think that might be the best way to do them. I might bounce around from YouTube to TikTok to Facebook, maybe Instagram. I don't have a tripod right now, so I gotta hold the phone, and what I'll do is I'll switch platforms while I'm doing cleanups, because I'll need both hands. You able to get that off? Well, Happy New Year, everybody.